Okay, time to turn to our personal finance.
Indeed, Harshvardhan Roongta of Roongta Securities joins in. The four general insurance companies have introduced the new Mediclaim 2012 recently. What are the pros and cons? We'll be discussing that. Harshvardhan, hi, afternoon. Take it away. What would be the pros and cons?
Well, Anuj, we've noticed that New India effective today is introduced as new policy. So all the public general sector general insurance companies have modified their Mediclaim policy, which was erstwhile named Mediclaim 2007 to Mediclaim 2012 now. Now there has been some changes in the features. Some of them have been good. One of the good things that has happened is that premium loading. In case a person would make a claim above a particular percentage of his sum insured, the premium in the subsequent year was being higher premium was being charged. Now that has been done away with. At the same time, some restrictions still remain in the policy with respects to the number, the percentage of percentage of sum insured to room rents, and the filing of claim. The number of days after discharge from hospital was earlier 30 days, has now been reduced to 7 days. The premium has gone up by about 20 to 30%. So for all the policies which come for renewal now, what are the choices available in front of the policy holder? The first is the company is giving them an option to retain the old features. However, they will have to pay the premiums as per the new rates. So going by the comparison of the features, I would advise the policy holders to definitely accept the new features that are coming in, and take a call whether you want to continue or no. Now when we compare the new features with other policies available by private insurance companies, it still falls short of a couple of things. So the idea is that you can currently look at moving your existing policy from general insurance companies to some private players. This process of moving the policy is called porting. Now the advantages of porting the existing policy is that all the benefits that have been accrued in the policy gets transferred into the new policy. So the waiting period of 4 years for pre-existing ailments, everything gets waived off when you port the old policy to the new one. The process is also very simple, just that you have to start this process of porting about 45 days before the date of renewal. For porting, you have to first fill in the proposal form of the new company that you wish to take the policy from, and an portability request form. Okay. Now these forms need to be submitted to the new insurance company within 15 days. The old insurance company has to respond back to the company saying that and give all the details of your claim and the medical history. If the new company does not respond to you within 15 days, as per IRDA guidelines, it's deemed acceptance of the policy and you will be continued to be covered with a new insurance company. Just a small point of caution, in case the policy holder has adverse medical history or a claim history, it is not advisable that he applies for portability, because the new company in all likelihood will refuse to accept this policy. Okay. So in case of such a situation, the policy holders are advised to continue with the old policy and pay the extra premium, the increase in the premium and the adverse features, but however that should be kept in mind.
All right. There's a clarification coming from Religare. Please note that several large brokerages have said that their personal exposure to NSCL and their clients' exposure is minimal. We've got a caller for you, Harsh. Rajiv Kumar Jha calls from Begusarai. Go ahead, Rajiv ji. What is your question?
हाँ, मैं 50 लाख का इंश्योरेंस लेना चाहता था, टर्म प्लान।
आप 50 लाख का टर्म प्लान लेना चाहते हैं या उसी में मेडिक्लेम का भी प्रीमियम भरना चाहते हैं?
हाँ, मेडिक्लेम का भी मतलब हेल्थ लेना चाहते थे।
अच्छा, ये 50 लाख आपको सम एश्योर्ड चाहिए टर्म के लिए, टर्म प्लान के लिए?
जी हाँ, 50 लाख।
हाँ, और सेपरेटली आपको एक मेडिक्लेम के लिए भी एडवाइस चाहिए?
जी हाँ।
Okay, go ahead, Harsh. Any more questions, and maybe if you can speak in Hindi.
Yes. राजीव जी, पहली बात, आपको जो मेडिक्लेम पॉलिसी लेनी है वो आप टाटा AIG जनरल इंश्योरेंस कंपनी से, उनका एक प्रोडक्ट है मेडी प्राइम, आप वो प्रोडक्ट ले लीजिए, वो एक जनरल इंश्योरेंस कंपनी देगी। दूसरा, आपको अगर लाइफ इंश्योरेंस चाहिए तो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी का टर्म पॉलिसीज होती हैं, आप लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी से लीजिए 50 लाख का। आप जो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस लेना चाहते हैं, आप एक ऑनलाइन पॉलिसी अप्लाई करिए, जिसमें आपके जो प्रीमियम्स होते हैं वो अगर आप ऑफलाइन एक जो रेगुलर इंश्योरेंस खरीदने के प्रोसेस से जाते हैं, उससे ऑनलाइन पॉलिसीज काफी सस्ती होती हैं। सो ऑनलाइन पॉलिसीज आप बेझिझक लीजिए, उसमें कोई आपको डर नहीं है, फीचर्स और कवरेज जो है वो सेम होता है। आप लीडिंग इंश्योरेंस प्राइवेट इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज की आप वेबसाइट पे जाके प्रीमियम्स कंपेयर कर लीजिए। आईसीआईसीआई प्रूडेंशियल है, एचडीएफसी, कोटक लाइफ इंश्योरेंस है, इन कंपनीज में आप कंपेयर करिए जिनका प्रीमियम सस्ता है और जो आपके सिटी में आपको ये कवरेज देता है, उनसे आप बेझिझक अप्लाई कर सकते हैं।
Okay, Harsh, just by way of disclosure, we have to ask you, since you have suggested Tata AIG's Mediclaim, you are not in any way involved with this company as a seller, just by way of disclosure.
No, we do recommend products and distribute products of certain companies, and Tata being one of them. We do distribute products.
Fair enough. Just wanted to get that disclosure for Rajiv Kumar Jha as well. Thank you very much for joining us with your advice. We leave the markets in a slightly tenuous spot, and with the news that the Union Bank numbers which just came are looking a little terrible. That's it on Markets and Macros. Business Lunch in a minute.
MCX Stock Exchange, India's new stock exchange, presents Markets and Macros.